another video, and Brennan's acting depressed today, so
no.
Let's try to get him in high spirits.
I just want those tacos.
Well, you'll get your tacos, but today we got Taco-Tico. I've never been here, I don't think. I've been to like taco shop, Taco Bell, shit like that. Authentic Mexican fast food places. Anyways, I got a caramel filled churro that we're probably gonna split because that thing's thick.
It's all yours.
I'm missing out. Anyways, Brennan got the combo meal, which comes with 3 tacos.
Oh, yeah.
And I got a taco burger. I know what you're thinking. Taco burger? Well, Brennan's just digging right in, damn.
Smells good.
Tell him how you got that taco, Brennan.
Plain. Only cheese and lettuce. Well, there's no lettuce. I guess it's just cheese.
Well, you asked for no lettuce, right? Or you asked for lettuce. Oh, yeah.
Bruh.
But anyways, we also both got Cokes.
Yeah, that's cool. And they have the old school pop machine, so their pop isn't mixed with 5 other different flavors.
Yeah, that's super good.
True Coke. It's not that mixed in between 3 other different Cokes. So that's a big pet peeve.
Okay, let's check this out.
Oh my God. Run!
Bruh.
This looks super good too. It smells so good. It smells like cinnamon, like a warm cinnamon donut, like freshly made.
It's pretty good.
And it's filled with caramel. Take our first bites.
Mm-hmm. Now that's what I'm talking about.
Pretty good.
Yep, tastes like Taco-Tico.
When was the last time you've been here?
Like 2 years.
The girl at the window was super sweet, but she left out our napkins and we asked for napkins. Or no, she asked us if we wanted napkins in the bag.
Yo, what the fuck is he talking about?
And then forgot to put them in there.
Bruh.
And of course, because we're in a freaking work truck, we don't have no damn napkins in the glove box. So we're screwed. But we'll make it work. Like I said, I've been to taco shop, but this taco burger is way better.
Taco burger.
Yeah, it's a taco burger. Taco burger.
Oh, from Taco-Tico, yeah.
Yeah. So, we just got back from Vegas for SEMA. Tell them a little bit about that. What was your experience from the whole trip?
Well, Vegas never dies.
Very true.
Lots of walking, I'll tell you that. Lots of walking.
Oh my god. So I went in heels. Like literally most of my shoes that I packed were heels.
Girl, what the fuck is he talking about?
I personally don't regret it because I like it. Makes my legs feel good. But like he said, a lot of fucking walking. So if you're going to Vegas, you might want to pack like flats or like tennis shoes, shit like that. What would you say about like the hotels?
Pretty nice, clean.
Bruh.
They're just chaotic.
What
I don't know how
hotels?
else to explain Vegas other than it's chaotic. More people than I can handle.
He was overwhelmed pretty much the whole time. But there is this one super badass hotel / like museum almost in Albuquerque, New Mexico, I believe. Tell them a little bit about that. That place was crazy.
Real cool. Kind of a haunted theme.
Mm-hmm.
Like those picture frames on the walls and stuff like that. And it was just, I mean, just the atmosphere was really cool. And it was weird because after looking at the pictures and seeing all the people and everything, it was almost like they were like dead.
They were. The titles to most of the paintings were like guest suicides and shit like that. Like, it was honestly so creepy. There was this one mural in like the gallery room, and it was literally like a whole bunch of people who kind of looked like dead, kind of older too. They didn't really look like any young people. At the hotel, like in a like lunch room kind of looking room, like a ballroom that has a whole bunch of tables in it for people to eat at almost. And there was a sign in the back that said no exit, and there was like a worker there, like just kind of guarding the door, and like everyone looked dead, like I said. And the title to that was like our guests and how they died or something. It was just so fucking creepy. But the place, all in all, it was so cool. Like, there were mazes, gardens outside. There was something to look at in every like hallway, just everything. Apparently there were a whole bunch of famous people who stayed there. And there's a really big gift shop too, filled with like a whole bunch of stuff that they just have in the hotel that you might want, you know? Because I'm pretty sure that it's like a local artist who does all of that and makes everything.
Didn't we stay in Amelia Earhart's room?
Yeah, the room that we stayed in, Amelia Earhart apparently stayed in. So that's pretty cool. But Vegas, I honestly, okay, so whenever we got back from Vegas, well, first of all, we were both kind of fucking exhausted. Like,
Still am.
yeah, he still kind of is. I still kind of am. But like 2 days before we like were leaving the end of our trip, you know, we were already exhausted, done, tired, ready to leave. And then whenever we got back home finally, because we drove all the way there and back, long story, different story, anyway, we were exhausted for like 2 freaking days afterwards. Like, we have not gotten out of bed or anything like that. What the fuck are you doing?
Trying to come on strong.
Bruh.
So while Brenna's being weird over there, let me finish explaining this. We were exhausted, could not get out of bed. Anyways, you're gonna be fucking tired. Especially if you live in like kind of a small town and you don't walk constantly every single day.
Now my straw does not, whenever it hits the bottom, I can still get popped. And it's sticky to the bottom. I don't know why straws aren't cut at an angle so the fluid will still be able to get inside because it like sucks to the bottom of the cup.
So my favorite part about Vegas was probably the pawn shop. So a lot of you might know the show Pawn Stars. Rick's little pawn shop with his son and his dad, and then his son's best friend, Chumley. Well, I was most excited to go see the pawn shop in general, like whenever we went to Vegas, to be honest. And so we did. We finally went to go see it. Took our pictures, everything else. We walked through it. It was super cool. We got a few shirts and a magnet at the pawn shop. And then there were these people at like the table in front of the pawn shop telling us like, hey, you should go over to the candy shop. Chum Lee's over there. We were like, no fucking way. So we go over there and we're waiting in line and we see a cutout like a cardboard cutout of Chun-Li, and we're like, well, there he is. And Brandon almost wanted to leave right then and there. But we waited in line for a little bit because I'm just like, well, let's just see where this goes. I mean, there's people in line to get into a candy store. And there was only like 5 people probably in front of us. And like, I think that there were 2 separate groups. And so anyways, fucking Chun-Li from Pawn Stars comes out of the fucking candy shop, and I just immediately start blowing my eyes out.
Pretty much.
Like, I was like, I'm about to ruin this experience for myself because of how badly I was crying. But anyways, I think that he saw that and he was like kind of trying to comfort me. He was so sweet. He was so fucking sweet. Like, I honestly miss now, like, that it's been at least a week that I've been able to, you know, relax and kind of settle back in. I miss Vegas.
No.
That could totally be like a weekend thing.
Girl, what the fuck is you talking about?
In a month thing. I could totally do that.
No. Those books are burned.
Well, I feel like the only reason why you were so exhausted was because SEMA is a completely different story. You're going to Vegas, you're gonna be exhausted no matter what. Like, you're gonna have a lot of fun, it's chaotic, but you're gonna be tired. If you're going to SEMA in Vegas, I wanted you to say, apparently there was a huge sign there that said that if you stop at every single like spot card to look at for like 10 seconds, then you will not get through all of SEMA. And it's literally like a week-long event. And just getting there is insane. It takes like regular people, if it is, if they're allowed to certain events, because some events are just for exhibitors. But if it's like a public event, like this year was, it'll probably take you a good 2 hours just to get to and from your car from the event because of how packed it is, how huge it is, just everything. And so being an exhibitor, that was a crazy experience because we literally, a shuttle bus came to our hotel, picked us up right on the strip, specifically for SEMA too, and then dropped us off at a certain spot, and then we walked maybe 100 feet to like this, I don't know, like escalator, like a big escalator thing going kind of underground, and so we go on that. Says that. Well, you go on into the escalator place, and you go downstairs, and there's like these Teslas, and it's called like the Vegas Loop, I believe. And you get into your assigned Tesla, and it takes you through these crazy, like, colorful tunnels underground. I'm not even lying. And right into SEMA, where you're supposed to be at. Like, it's crazy. And so, being an exhibitor, getting to where you're supposed to be at, to and from the event, probably takes, like, 10 minutes versus 2 hours being a person. Brandon, what are you doing?
Just wanted to mind my own business over here in my corner.
I guess Brennan is still depressed and we have not succeeded trying to make him happy during this video.
It's work, but I gotta get back.
Well, we'll get back. But are you gonna try this? Why?
I don't want to try it.
Why?
I'm okay. I'm sweet out.
But it's filled with caramel. Okay, well, I'll try it for you.
God damn!
Mm-hmm.
Burn?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I'm good.
This is so good. Oh my god. Are you sure? Bro.
Yes. No, I'm okay.
Imagine. 10 out of 10. I like Quick Trip. That's what this tastes like, but warm. And with cinnamon on it and sugar. So, overall rating, Taco-Tico, I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10. Definitely recommend. It's cheap, tastes good, depending on the location. What do you give the rating?
What?
Taco-Tico.
6.5.
Why? 6.5.
It's pretty good.
Girl, what the fuck is you talking about?
Just their meat is extremely greasy. The taste is okay. It's not as good as Taco Bell.
I would have to disagree on that, personally. And that pretty much sums up today's video. We'll probably talk about Vegas a little bit more in the next video, whatever that is. I just thought that I should come back on here and do another mukbang because I've been like MIA. So, peace out, Girl Scout. Love y'all. TT White out.